Coming up, Fred Heckman's My Town Indy. WIBC News Time is 8:04.
Hi, this is Denny Smith of Paulie Smith Plumbing. On Friday of this week, Fred Heckman will be retiring from WIBC and giving his last My Town Indy. I couldn't let this event pass without giving our best wishes to Fred for the many years of dedicated service to this community. Fred Heckman is a journalist. From my friendship with him over the years, I have come to appreciate what a real journalist is. A journalist reports news, and Fred was a master newsman who wanted his journalism to be more reporting of news without the constraints of political correctness and social agendas. But it has been Fred's My Town Indy that has endured. His commitment to sharing positive, renewing, and spiritually uplifting accounts of everyday people in this city have meant more to the community than he'll ever know. After 53 years on the air, he's earned a peaceful reprieve, but we wanted him to know that his leaving could never go unnoticed. Fred, from all of us at Paulie Smith Plumbing, we wish you all the blessings the good Lord can give. May you live long, share much love, and have all the prosperity you can stand. And Fred, will surely miss your mellow baritone voice. Good luck to you forever, old friend.
I just realized this is the last time that you'll hear me say this. Here's WIBC Senior News Analyst Fred Heckman.
And now let's take a look at My Town Indy, where I've heard the words bittersweet all my life, and I've never really felt it until right now. After more than 53 years in the radio industry, I feel it's time to be more of a listener than a participant. In those 53 years, there were 8 different radio stations in 7 different states. It was November 1st, 1957, that I started work at WIBC as news director. And it didn't take very long before my wife Barbara and I fell in love with Indianapolis. It was a great place to raise our 5 children. There were offers to go to work in larger markets, but we stayed put. The attraction was WIBC and Indianapolis. And that was a good decision. Of course, Indianapolis has its warts and blemishes, but I'll stack it up against any city in the nation. Its people, same thing. We've got our share of misfits, but by and large, people here are as caring, loving, and concerned as in any place you'll ever find. And then WIBC, no question about it. I'm biased toward the old boomer and its personnel. For almost 30 years, my contract with the station in Dick Fairbanks was a handshake. About 7 years ago, new owners did try to upset the apple cart, and I left. But then Jeff Smullian bought the station, and for the past 6 years, I've been happily back on board. Never in my 53 years in the industry have I seen anyone more concerned over the personnel and the community than Jeff. It's one of the reasons he's received the National Association of Broadcasters 2000 National Radio Award, specifically for his business leadership and service to communities where Emmis owns stations. And Indy is Jeff's hometown. In the WIBC carpeted office, Tom Severino and John Quick. WIBC is in good hands. Sharon Alseth, John Bartholomew, and Lee Danoon, young reporters I brought on over 10 years ago, making their mark. Pidge, Terry, and Steve doing a great job, as is Dave Wilson and his crew. And then some of the old-timers at the station. There's Big John Gillis and Trish Boone, Sally Weaver, Jack Marsala, now with Indianapolis Monthly. You know, this list could go on and on. But I'm going to call it a halt after I say that for the 43 years I've been at the station, our listeners are the very, very best. Thanks for your loyalty. And for the last time, I'll just say, I'm Fred Heckman, and that's My Town Indy.
And it always will be, Fred. Coming up, the 3-day forecast. WIBC News Time is 8:07.